Okay, I think we're back. We're live. Possibly. So, since heat. All right, hold on. Let me see. Laura linked me something. Why this room in Resident Evil 9 is so terrifying. Okay, so I'll have that one checked up. This one. Cloud's con. I'm gonna put these aside actually. I'm gonna put these like these videos are gonna be in a separate window, so then there's no overlap. Let me keep trying to log in here. I'm gonna try to get into the server, so then just in case people pull up that want to help, because that would be beneficial. Sometimes the server just does not let me in until I try like 50 times. Come on, let me in. Bing, boom, bing, boom, bing, 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 doom, 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 doom. Maybe. Taking a little bit longer. Nope. You're spinning me around. You need to be online? No, I'm just putting myself online now. So then, you know, because I'm streaming on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. So if anybody feels like joining in to help me clear out some fights, then I'll already be online. But yeah, sometimes it just takes forever to get online for some reason. But it'll get through eventually. Bump, 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 bump. Boom, boom, boom. Come on, damn it. I was glad when I got Xenoverse done. Yeah, I'm getting to the point where I'm just gonna be so relieved when it's over, because then I get to play part 2. And I'm just excited for it because yeah, I honestly don't remember Xenoverse 2, like what the differences are. I remember it being pretty similar, but obviously there's got to be some kind of like step up from Xenoverse 1 to 2. Never played 2? Well, that's going to be on the agenda. I want to get both of them done, because then when Xenoverse 3 comes out. The main thing was, like, I wanted to get this one done so then I could transfer this character over to the first game. I wonder if I can still do that. The step up is 100 plus $5 DLCs they have. I was actually looking at Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. It's on sale right now. And I was thinking about getting it, but since I bought Pokopia, I was like, I'll probably wait. But I don't know if the DLC for Kakarot is like has achievements or not. Because that would make it more expensive. And I'm like, But I think playing it on PC would be cool. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum. It looks like it didn't put me online. There's no one here. Now, I'm really hoping I'm right in this. So, all the ones that say clear. So, like, all of these I've done. Like, if you look at all the skills here, like, I got all the skills in the first page. Second page, I have all the skills. They're all, like, unhighlighted. I got all of these. I got all of these done. I got all of these done. And so this one, I'm on this. So these are the last 2 pages. I don't think these count because the achievements don't fall under, like, these are like the added after the fact, like when the game was out for a while. So I think it's just these 2 pages left. And this one, I've got almost all of them done, except for Super Vanishing Ball, these 4, and then this one, Angry Hit. Everything else is done in this page. Now, the thing that's weird is this one, I've cleared it so many times, and I haven't got any of these. Did you get the ones from the Dragon Ball? I believe so. I think I got all those done. But let me see, how many Dragon Balls do I have right now? Let me see. I don't have any. I don't have any of them. The Dragon Balls are easy to farm, so I'm not too worried about that. If I am missing any of those, but I don't think I am. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get these done. Super Vanishing Ball. This one's weird because so I have the guide up. Let me. Oh, I had the guide up. Let me see. Dragon Ball, Xenoverse 1. Oh, is it Parallel Quest Skill Guide? Yeah, here we go. So this is Parallel Quest number 37. And it says clear with Super Boo's health over 50% for the ultimate finish. But then 3 out of the 4 skills, it says just complete the quest with no ultimate finish required. The split finger shot is the only one that requires the ultimate finish. But it's weird because I haven't got not one single drop from this, and I've cleared it like 4 times. So it's like I'm clearing the quest, but it's not giving me shit, which sucks. But all right, before we start grinding, let me pull up the browser. This one's gonna be YouTube. Here we go. I don't know what corner is gonna be best. I'm just gonna put this up here for now. So we have Cloud's combo video here, and then we have Solar's video. Do Solar's first.
This room right here in Resident Evil 9 is the scariest room in the entire game. Of course, it doesn't look that way at first. If anything, it all just looks pretty generic. It's got a bed, some shelves, a sink in the middle of the room, classic Resident Evil typewriter. But after beating the game multiple times, this is the one room I cannot stop thinking about. And I want to talk about why. And I also want to talk about why the zombies in this game are so unique and different. And then at the end, I'll give a little review for the game. For now, I just want to start by talking about why this room specifically is the scariest room in the entire game. It all begins when you wake up in this room surrounded by medical equipment. This is not the beginning of the game, so there's a lot of missing context here, but all that really matters for this video is that you play as an FBI agent named Grace, and we're trapped inside the Rhodes
it's pretty good.
Care Center, looking for a way out.
The lighting, like as him walking, was pretty fun.
It seems all the lights have gone out. The red glow of emergency lights and the moon shining through a single window are all that illuminates the path. This facility is old, but it's far from abandoned. The indoor plant life seems well and recently maintained. But in some places, there's debris covering the ground, like someone or something had broken its way through the ceiling. Oh, it's something up there. He's probably fine. This is my favorite room in the entire game, not because of what's in it necessarily, but because how they use the space so well to fill you with dread. Let me explain. Just around the corner past this ominous horse statue with realistic muscles. I don't know why we needed that in a hospital, but okay, charge $5 million for heart surgery, spend it on a horse statue. You can find two things. First, a fuse box with one fuse missing. New objective, find that shit, open the gate. Second thing you find in this drawer over here is the fat baby key, which we need to open the fat baby door. The actual interior of the room is pretty mundane. Some shelving, extra linens, ye old cuck chair. We've got the cuck table over here just in case you need to take notes. A bathroom vanity here in not the bathroom. I guess for if you wake up
the volume. Yeah, I could. I'll do it.
Have to wash your hands. There is a typewriter in the room, which, if you don't know, is the classic Resident Evil save station. And glowing from the closet is a fuse box with a single fuse inside. There's no way to open it here. You'll need a screwdriver to take the screw off. Chewing on the lock will not work. Stop doing that. But next to the fuse box is a lighter.
Yeah, I got you.
Now you may notice upon igniting the lighter that debris also lines the floor of this closet, and right above you, a gaping hole. Holy moly. Multiple rooms up to this point have been inaccessible due to being too dark. And while the lighter doesn't provide much light, it's enough to now go inside these rooms. The next room over is a little different than the one we just came from. Still no lights on in here, even though there is an interactable light switch. And because I'm thorough, an investigator at heart, I flipped this switch for 5 minutes straight just to make sure it wouldn't actually turn on. It did not, but you know, at least we know that now. I know this seems insane, but in the original Resident Evil 2, there was a desk in the STARS office that you had to open 50 different times in order to unlock this secret photo of Rebecca Chambers playing basketball. So I'm mostly joking about the light, but I've also been looking around this game for any dumb shit like this. Inside the dark room, there are 3 different beds and children's toys scattered all around. Stuffed animals, blocks, books, and a little table where they would color. Most of the drawings look pretty innocuous. I mean, there was only one that kind of freaked me out, and it was this drawing of like a doorway that was completely black with a little light switch.
Well, I barely blocked
it. I don't know, it just kind of looked unsettling. And then there's this drawing of a horse. I don't know whose kid drew this, but like get them involved in a trade or something, you know, like plumbing. Get them on a construction site. It's just not a future in art here. If that
Bro, they're a kid,
alive,
leave them alone.
On the table over here is a small children's book that we can read called Shadow Ghost by Marriott Jones. Have you seen the shadow ghost hiding in the dark? Have you seen the shadow ghost staying from the light?
Yo, what's going on, Super Saiyan Bob? Yeah, the memories.
Because she's been watching.
I'm playing Xenoverse 1, trying to get all the skills in the game.
Stay in the light.
And the game's being so nice, so mean to me right now.
Okay.
Who made a book like that for kids?
Lamp attack! You never know when you're gonna get lamped, and it happened today. And this lamp attack was brought to you by Chime. Segway of the year, baby. Chime is a financial app that is focused on helping you keep your money in your pocket through their fee-free banking. Most people are paying around $300 a year on banking fees, but Chime offers no monthly fees, no overdraft fees, and no minimum balance fees. They're able to do that because
no. Support the homie. Bisley channel with Chime, yeah, sure, but we're skipping it.
To a box, 2 staff. I have moved some items out of the closet. The screwdriver is now in the toolbox in the nurse's station. I assume that's the only place here we haven't checked yet. With the lighter now, though, we can actually examine some of the finer details in the area that most people probably won't give a shit about, but it's the one thing I really love about all the Resident Evil games from the past few years. Going the extra mile to fill the space with things like this diagram or pamphlet that are both specific to the Rhodes Hill Care Center. Sometimes, though, they will have these pages that have writing on them that's either complete gibberish or writing in another language. I have no idea what language this could possibly be, so my guess is that this is just a bunch of bullshit that they wrote down because they didn't feel like actually writing anything out. Now, I feel like that plant was not knocked over the first time I walked through here. I feel like that plant was very much upright. Damn. Something must have knocked this plant. Okay, it's just doing it every time I say plant. Plant! Plant!
Fucking gunshots.
Plant! Alright, we're done. Plant! Inside the prep room, they've got all the usual things you would expect in a doctor's office, like the cotton balls and the tongue depressors.
I'm a walrus.
And another hole in the ceiling.
Whoa, zombie man jump scare. Is the goat's not dying? Ew. Whoa, at least he committing to the bit. Ew.
Hiding in the dark.
I like the editing of the video, but I feel like
Have
the
you
context
seen
is
the
just
shadow
him yapping.
ghost
Yeah.
standing from the light? Have you seen the shadow ghost? Because she's been watching me. Stay in the light. What I love so much about this section of the game is how it just drip feeds you information. Sounds coming from the ceiling where these ominous holes open up into darkness. Using light as part of the puzzle, leaving some rooms off limits until you can find a way to illuminate them. Having this rustling come from where you can't see. Playing on this so common fear of the dark. A fear that seems so irrational until the game tells you exactly why you should be scared of it. So now as you stand in this bright room, staring down the hallway, you know exactly what you have to do. The thought of doing it fills you with dread. There's a writer named Orson Scott Card who talked about the different kinds of fear: dread, terror, and horror. He described dread as the strongest of the three kinds of fear. The tension that you feel when you know something is wrong but can't see it. A terrible anticipation. And terror acts as a release. The moment you see the monster, adrenaline spikes and your body forces you to run away. Then finally, horror, where you look on the aftermath of those terrible things. The moment where your brain finally processes all of it. Now, it's not a perfect description. I mean, it's hard to articulate the complexities of an emotion like fear. But applied to this little section of the game, it helped me understand better why it worked so well. It hits all three of those points at different moments, relying mostly on dread, with these perfectly timed moments of terror. This is getting hot to hold. And then horror. Looking at the gore left behind by the monster, which only starts the cycle over again, dreading the fact that it's still out there. To get the screwdriver up on top of the shelf, there's a cart in the room that you need to move over and stand on. But as you do so, the rattling of chains and stomping of feet can be heard nearby. Here in this room, surrounded by darkness, the cart
Come on, give me a skill.
Medical equipment begins
Mission's
to fall.
over. Wait, there's another ultimate finish?
And it hears you. Quickly, we push the cart over, reach up, looking for the screwdriver, and as soon as we find it, dash down to hide underneath a desk nearby. It slinks into the room through the only way in or out. Giving us a small opportunity.
Okay, oh, wait, I got an equip. Skill? Give me a skill.
The narrow set of hallways this sequence takes place in leave you with almost no
I got
options to
two!
escape.
I got the ultimate attack as well.
Creating distance between you and this monster.
Yes.
Just as you begin rushing towards your objective, the monster crashes through the door, creating a barrier between you and that light where you would have been safe, forcing you to move backwards and through where you just came from. As you just barely make it to the light, and she climbs into the ceiling away from view, plaster and paint falling all around, the stomping and rattling of chains fade. The terror subsides. And you stare into this room right here, screwdriver in hand, feeling more dread than ever before. And this is why I think this room in particular is the scariest room in the entire game. The rules have all been established. If you go into the dark, a monster will rip your head meat off with her front teeth like a chicken wing. Inside this room is the fuse you need to open the gate and escape. But there's only one way to go and get that fuse. You have to turn off the lights. This moment is so perfectly set up to be terrifying. You're no longer guessing what might happen, where the monster may come from. You know where the hole is in the room. You know it will get you when the lights are off. You know exactly what's about to happen. Except you don't. Plant.
Ooh, the plant joke came full circle.
Get a chance to make
Love the
it across
setup.
the room. Any sense of control you had over the situation is ripped away from you, leaving you to panic and just move as fast as you can. The monster starts chasing you down the hallway as thunder shakes the building. You make it to the fuse just in time to open the gate, but not fast enough to escape. The monster endures its bubbling skin in the light just long enough to rip you back inside.
Oh, he's doing tricks on it. Boom.
Man, what are they putting in this hospital food?
All right, the bit's going on a little too long. Come on.
Leon Kennedy reporting for duty. Pants are too big. So, in this game, you play as two different protagonists. There's Grace Ashcroft, who you just saw. She's a new character, never been in the series before. And the
I like the choice of
is Leon
007
Booty Man
music, though.
Kennedy. He's been the protagonist of multiple Resident Evil games, and now he's old and beautiful. At this point in the game, Leon saves Grace, a whole bunch of stuff happens, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? I want to talk about how the zombies in this game are so weird and different. Specifically, there are 4 zombies in the Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center that I want to point out. The first one is the butcher, or the cook, whatever you want to call it. When you first find him, he's in the kitchen, chopping up a bunch of meat with this massive knife. His design kind of
Animal
looks to me
Crossing
like
music?
the monster from Outlast, if you've ever played that game. Just like that big, bald, gray hulking beast. But this guy's got hairy arms
Outlast
and
any
a
good?
mother-fudging
Never
job
played
to
it.
do. He is at work. If you sneak in and just wait for a little bit, you can actually hear him muttering, saying different things. And this is because the zombies in Resident Evil 9 remember their jobs, or just whatever it was they were doing when they died. And all of them, all around the care center, you can see trying to continue that job or that action that they were doing. This guy was a chef, so obviously he's trying to turn me into a beef Wellington. I get the vibe that this guy was
Like
not a
Amnesia,
very
just hide and
nice
seek?
chef, because
Okay.
when he's attacking you, like if you provoke him and he chases you around, you can hear him say shit that almost sounds like what Gordon Ramsay or just an angry chef would yell in the kitchen.
Where's the lamb sauce?
I feel like if you're a chef, you can kind of just say anything to people, and as long as your food is good, they'll just take it. And this guy's no exception. If you look around the kitchen, before he, starts trying to kill you, there are a ton of dishes that are fully prepared, look amazing, just sitting
Lucky
around
me.
on all the counters. What are you yawning for? Yeah, I know. That's how you know he turned real recently, because all of the food is very fresh. I love that when he finds you, he will just chase you around with this massive knife. It's so imposing. He's not like the tyrants from other Resident Evil games, though. He follows you around, but you still can kill him, especially if you are Leon goddamn Kennedy. Dead. On to the next one. Zombie number 2. You can find this zombie just trying to clean stuff around the care center. Obviously, she was some
me a
kind
drop.
of janitor.
Oh, I got another
something.
drop.
The
I
interesting
need one
thing is
more.
when she tries to kill you, she will run up on you, grab you,
All right,
and
hold
do
on.
what
Let
I thought was
me double check real quick. Okay, not too bad. I'm actually getting some drops here, which is cool. Let me see which one I'm missing and then see what I exactly got to do for it. It says I'm missing split finger shot. And that one says complete the quest with an ultimate. Oh wait, I have to complete the quest. Oh no, with an ultimate finish. I guess I got Assault Rain last time. So now the next one that I should get lucky with is this one. Okay. Same old, same old. Continue.
Trying to scratch your eyes out, but she's trying to scrub your face clean until you die. She just thinks you're a dirty boy and she's got to clean it up. There's not much else.
What do we think of zombies that have remnants of their past life? Is it something that will appear future games? It might be something like a cookie crumb. It might be something that they're trying to set up.
On to number 3,
where
so there's this guy here that I
zombies
just
are
can't
more sentient or can be saved.
Figure out
kind of like what we got with Grace. I mean, not Grace. Sorry,
I was going
Chloe.
through the care center, looking
Sorry,
at all
not
the zombies,
Chloe.
trying to figure
Emily.
out what each of their jobs were, and I found this one zombie who has a very specific goal in mind. It is to turn off the lights. He doesn't do anything. He just hates it when the lights are on. That's just his whole thing. Pretty mad about it, all things considered. Doesn't matter how long you watch him for. He's just always flipping the lights. What kind of idiot would just sit there flipping a light switch for a long duration of time? Well, I mean, you gotta be really stupid to do something like that. This is what led me to believe it was more a situation where when these people died, whatever it was they were doing, they're kind of stuck in a loop doing that same thing over and over again as a zombie. So they don't necessarily remember their old habits or what their job was. It's that or this guy's official job title was light switcher. I mean, how much would a light, like if you hired a guy to switch lights on and off, how much would that cost? I guess they had a marble statue of a horse. They could probably afford that guy. Pretty sweet job. And what I love about the light switching zombie specifically is that
the way I interpreted it was that his job was like, you know, once the hours of the hospital, like visiting hours were over, he went and shut the lights off.
Do something about it. And you
like
can use
bedtime?
that to sneak around it. When I was a kid, my brother and I used to do this to my dad all the time. He really hated when the hall light to the garage was on. And he would just walk by, he would switch it off, and he would go, "Wow, who turned the light on?" He would yell. So my brother and I, whenever he would turn off the light, one of us would go distract him and talk to him. And it was one of those kitchens where you could like walk around, like there were 2 entrances. And so the other one would walk around, flip the light switch off, and then sneak back. By the time he turned around and saw it was off, he was just like, the vein in his forehead would start to bulge. I don't think he finds it very funny, but it made me laugh so hard every single time. So zombie number 3, this is my dad. Nobody killed this zombie specifically, that's my dad. Zombie number 4. 4. Nailed it. This one is my favorite zombie in the whole game, and it's one that you can hear long before you ever see. I don't think I ever
zombie,
mentioned this in a video before, but Capcom
someone get the
invited me
Dokes
to play
meme.
Resident Evil 9 early in an event out in LA. And they also gave me the game like 2 weeks early. Thank you, Capcom. I love you, baby. Now, during this playtest event, we got to play the Rose Hill Care Center section pretty much in its entirety. It was in a very quiet office building. No one said really much of anything at all. It was literally just a, "Hello, sign this form that you will never speak a word of this ever," and then sit down and play the game in silence. I'm not gonna lie, it felt a little awkward. I wasn't actually sure who to thank at the end of it. Like, I wasn't sure who to talk to, so I just got up and left. Like, I just walked out of the building. I probably should have said something to somebody. I was just nervous. I don't know. While I was sitting at the desk, it was this section specifically that just had me quaking. The part with the singing zombie. Just, oh, fuck that. Just the moaning, singing voice hitting these horribly unsettling notes. It's so good. It's so good. My favorite zombie by far. I couldn't really tell if she was a singer who came to the hospital to entertain the patients, you know, like sing to them, comfort people. Or if maybe she was one of the patients that came up to this little area where there's a piano to play music. Not entirely sure, but either way, the sounds that they were able to achieve for her, wildly unsettling. I don't really have the vocabulary to explain why this really did something for me, but man, I really love it. Oh, another thing, she attacks with her voice too. Like, if you get spotted by her, she'll just scream, and it does damage.
Like,
when I was playing as Grace, a couple of times when my health was really low, she would spot me, scream, and it didn't matter how far I was away, I would just down. It's no match for Leon Kennedy though. Good job. You're dead 3 times. Good job. You're bad at this game. Overall, I just really love the direction they took with the zombies here in the Rhodes Hill Care Center. The fact that they retain some things from their lives. Some of them will attack you with weapons. Unique animations for the different jobs they were doing.
Music is so good.
It's a very cool attention to detail. It's a little
Okay,
variations
I got an
like
equip.
this that took this
Oh no, that's
section
not an ultimate
to the
finish.
next
Oh,
level.
boost
Put
health
it a
was
step
high.
above, say, Resident Evil 2,
Damn
where
it.
you're just fighting hordes of zombies that do the same thing. And it's just a cool idea that they expand on throughout the game. And now, just quick, before y'all go, I want to do like a little review. I'm not a reviewer. I don't normally review games or anything, but I had some thoughts about this game that I really wanted to like get out. So I'm just gonna do it here at the end of the video. I really enjoyed Resident Evil 9. I was grinning from ear to ear pretty much the whole time. Oh man,
oh hell yeah,
couldn't
dude! Some
talk to
freaking
people about it because I was
Kirby's
playing
Dream
it and
Course
nobody else had
music.
played it
All
yet.
right,
And
he's
I'm like,
goated.
oh my god, this is amazing. I hope everybody likes this and I'm not just completely alone and having an amazing time. I thought this early section where
I do
you
feel
play
like
as
this
Grace
guy,
was
he
the
watched one
perfect, and I
Nakey
mean,
Jakey video and he was like,
perfect
I can do
balance
that.
between Resident Evil 7's
feels
horror
like exactly
and
like what
Resident
Nakey
Evil
Jakey
2's
does.
puzzle exploration gameplay. And playing as Leon too, I mean, especially in that second half where they had some really, I think, creative encounters and kept things interesting the entire time for me. It was pretty much always fun. All that being said, I do have one pretty, I would say, big problem with the game. The more I think about it, the more I did not like it, and it was the pacing. And to get that point across, I tried to pace this video like the game is paced. So the first half is me like playing as Grace, and the second half is me, Leon. I don't know, I thought it was creative, whatever. So how I structured this video specifically is, to me, how it felt to play the game. I used two different video concepts with very different styles and just kind of put them back to back. So really it's like two videos just technically in the same upload. It also means I get to try out both YouTube titles. So we'll see which one does better. Resident Evil 9 felt like two completely separate games to me, and they were both great games. But when the entire game length is 8 to 10 hours and you're playing two different games within that time, you only really get two separate 4 to 5 hour games, which is, in my opinion, not enough time for things like progression with either of the characters to feel satisfying, or for stories to build up naturally. There's a couple points in this game where they just go, yep, we're here now. I don't know why we're here. Sometimes it feels like in Teen Titans when they would go from the normal animation style to like the chibi crazy animation style, or like SpongeBob when they do the gross up on the patty and it's highly detailed and realistic. I didn't really mind so much the tone shift. If anything, I loved being able to go from scared and helpless to kill shit Leon Booty Cheeks Kennedy. But there were so many ideas present in this game that I wish had room to breathe or time to evolve. Like the gameplay loop of running around as Grace, being terrified, just trying to get away from shit, only to then go through the same area as Leon Kennedy and just destroy all of it. That was such a cool feeling. And it only happened like once. Did I love the game? Of course. What's here is so good. But I think it's worth saying that this half and half pacing just did not work for me. When I was growing up, my dad, zombie number 3, he always used to say, don't half-ass two things, full-ass one thing. And I hope that for the next game, whatever it is they want to do, they full-ass it. But that's it. Just wanted to share my thoughts on the game because y'all are always asking me stuff like that. What did you think of the game? Did you like the pacing? Did that work for you? Let me know in the comments. And after you comment that, click the card right here to go and watch another one of my videos. I do have to apologize. I am not going to be making that Resident Evil 2 Part 2 video. I'm more passionate about doing other things right now. Putting out videos that I'm proud of, that I really care about, is what's most important. We are, though, working on getting a studio. Very exciting, very nervous. It is very expensive, but I know if I can pull it off, it is the right step in making the best content possible for y'all. Thank you to the $25 patrons for your support. I will be giving y'all a tour of that studio if we make it happen. And thank you for 886,000 subscribers. I never thought 1 million subscribers would be possible. I mean, I guess I did, but I just never really thought about it. And now it seems so in reach. And that's a crazy feeling. Thank you so much. But yeah, click the card. Thank you.
Thumbs down the video real quick. All right, thank you, Solar, for recommending that video. That was cool. Let me check the comments real quick. The way Bidsy edits himself so well in the game's his peak. We obviously love your content. Don't bankrupt yourself trying to get a studio. We love it as it is. Light zombie job. Let's go around care facility at night, making sure everyone was in their rooms in bed and make sure the lights were off. Yeah, that's what I thought as well. Love that seeing zombies are explained in the document as canonically suffering from T-virus induced main character syndrome, and that's why they're seeing, so they can stand out and get attention. Honorable mention to a zombie that says, "I'm sorry after attacking you. I felt so bad for her." Just by the slightest chance that she understood that what was going on. True. Pretty cool, pretty cool. All right. Next up is Cloud's combo video. Hang on, it might not be loud enough.
Water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Water can flow or it can crash. In water, my friend.
I watch this one. I need motivation.
I get the idea.
Full government name and everything, yeah. Yeah, why's your YouTube name your name? What the? Alright, Super Boo is over 50 HP. Okay, yes, we got the ultimate finish. Come on, give it to me. Wait, why didn't he go? Okay, I was like, why didn't he go super? Next pixel, please. Not even sub. Nah, I let the algorithm take over. Every couple years it'll show up, and I know it's meant for me to watch it. All right, come on, please, 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 please. We need a split finger shot. Give me the drop. Fuck.
Now, I mean, I've known Clown for a long time, and you know, his last stock is something else. So
That
never count him out. Ooh, and
nice
he
read.
reads the.
Oh, Broly legs, shout out. Little Broly gameplay. Hey, my commentary is kind of goated, to be honest. Very, very natural sounding. Good, good, very good. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-bum. Dun-dum, dun-dum, dun.
Yo, oh, let's go.
But what he come to realize is that the goal that he set out initially of becoming
Yo,
the
that's me.
greatest of
That's
all
me and
time
Cloud right there, dude.
was a
Playing some
very
doubles.
fickle one. And what he realized that the most important thing in life is how your career moves and touches those around you, and how it carries forward to the next generation.
That little Jesse, dude.
But he realized that's what makes true greatness. So the story would be about transformation of a kid looking inwardly to then growing up and understanding the importance and the power is looking out.
What's bro yapping about?
It's a great feeling to know that you set a goal for yourself. And you were able to
What is this speech?
and to knock it down.
I think it's Kobe Bryant talking.
If I had the power to turn back time, I would never use it. I don't think about it. Because then every moment that you go through means absolutely nothing, but you can always go back and do it again. so it loses its flavor. It loses its.
Yeah, I think it's
its
Kobe.
beauty. When things are final, you know, moments won't ever come again.
Oh my God!
To be able to have the power to go back and re-experience those things it's silly to me.
When you take that jersey off for the final time, how do you think you're gonna feel?
Very at peace with it, and I'm very thankful.
Damn, he put the whole
for
fucking like interview in here, huh?
the years that I've had. And ready to go.
The Falco fucking fan art at the end. Oh man, that's too good. That little Jesse right there, dude. Booty cheeks. Oh, that's funny. Go on, chill out. Oh shit. Flashback. Goated game? Oh yeah. Not being goaded to me right now though. I'm freaking grinding for this skill and I am not I'm not getting it, but let's see. Super Boo, he's still over 50% HP, so we should get the ultimate finish soon, hopefully. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Dude, no lie, this is like 90% of what I listen to throughout the day. You can ask Lexi. This is my livelihood of music throughout the day when I'm working. Swear to God. This is exactly what I imagined you listen to. You know it's peak. It's relaxing, it's soothing, it's, you know, it's therapeutic. It lets you just put your mind at ease whenever you're trying to just play the game, you know? All right. Yes, he's getting up. Ultimate finish. Come on, game, please. Give me the skill that I need, please. Go Super Saiyan. There it is. Spirit Sword. Oh, shit. Getting Beybladed on us. Whoa. Bup, 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 bup. Boom. Huh? I'm not sure. Come on, come on. No, dude, how am I not getting the drop? I need one more. At least I got 3 of them. Yeah, you can put the Joy-Con and then just have it propped up. Yeah, exactly. So you know to hold it. All right, hold on. Before I queue up again, give me 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, boys, queued up. What's the next video to watch while we do this shit? Boo-woo-doo. The Halo vibes? Let me see. What is this? The most embarrassing speedrun in history. All
Whether
right.
it's I would really prefer if you'd be quiet, or this girl asking a runner to pause the game so she can talk about her grandma that died from cancer. Over the years, there's been a
Speedrun
fair
cringe,
number of
bro.
cringe
I haven't
moments
seen
in the speedrun
this shit in a
community.
while.
I'm a frog, and today we're going to look at Halo speedrunning signature cringe moment, Cody Miller's 2011 Halo CE GDQ run.
See, now I'm like actually legitimately lost.
A run that was such a train wreck, GDQ added a rule going forward called the Halo rule to prevent such a thing from ever happening again. But you may be asking yourself, who is Cody Miller and why was he speedrunning this game in the first place? At the time, Cody was in charge of the Halo speedrunning site highspeedhalo.net. Highspeedhalo.net now doesn't have anything to do with speedrunning, but does have great articles like An Introduction to the World of Halo Figurines and
Wow.
Top 5 Most Sexy Halo Cortana Picks. At the time, Cody was known for
Ain't
that
no
site
way
and for
that's
being one
real.
of the original Halo speedrunners
Almost
with
go
many
check.
world records. He was even mentioned in the Guinness Book of World Records for beating Halo 2 on Legendary in 3 hours deathless, which later turned out to be faked along with some, if not all, of his other records. He was a cheater, and this run was the first step towards uncovering that. So when GDQ, which stands for Games Done Quick, a biannual speedrun event for charity, asked Cody to run Halo CE live on Legendary, he probably should have refused. But he didn't, and the result was a comedic masterpiece we'll be looking at today. As for me, I am a Halo CE speedrunner. I'm fairly new to it though, and my best CE full game Legendary time thus far is 1 hour,
Wow, full
21
game
minutes
in
and
an
41
hour?
seconds, which is good
Damn.
for 24th on the leaderboard. Not too shabby, but I still have lots of room for improvement. However, this is much faster than Cody's GDQ time, which ended up being over 4 hours, not to mention that he had to lower the difficulty twice and ended up beating it on normal. But we'll get to
No
that. For some
way,
reason,
dude.
I
That's
decided to put myself
crazy
through
work.
watching this entire 4-hour run, and boy was it something. Being a runner myself, I'll break down some of the intricacies
Bro,
of
I
how
would have,
bad
I would
this
have,
run
like,
is, and I'll
it would have
also
been
show
better
examples of how
if
things are
halfway
supposed to
through the
look, so if
run,
you don't
even
know, you can
earlier
fully
than that,
appreciate the terribleness in
just
front of you.
pretend
Let's
like
hop in.
your arm just started like hurting like crazy or something.
Don't get your hopes up, bro. You're not going to see him here either. Cody's Pillar of Autumn actually starts off well. He messed up the first jump, pipe jump, and bonked into the wall, but hey, happens to the best of us, and otherwise this is good so far.
Is Paul Miller related to you? That's not. He's serious time right now. Can't get anything out of
I
him.
never understood
As
why
we
people
all know,
fake
the
their
most entertaining
speedruns. It's like
speedruns
using
are the
Sam
ones
for
where the runner
achievements.
doesn't talk at all or explain what they're doing. Boring is the
Not
best way to
exactly,
describe
because,
his Pillar of Autumn
you know,
run. It's
speedrunning,
mostly him slowly
they're focusing
killing all
on
the
one
enemies in each
specific
room.
game
But he
for
doesn't die
years
at
of
all,
their
so if
life.
you're unfamiliar with the speedrun, you may think
But,
this is how it's
I
supposed
get
to
you.
look, and Halo runs are just boring and slow. For example, in this room, the classic strat was to stick one elite, throw plasma at the door, and make a break for it. Instead, Cody sits here for 2 minutes struggling to kill everybody. Even if you are going to try to clear the room, it should not take him this long. Also, why did bro not grab the Magnum? Have you never played CE before? I managed to get a hold of the high-speed Halo world records at the time of Cody's run, and the world record for Pillar of Autumn was 5:19. I timed Cody's here as 8:29. Not very good. That being said, Pillar of Autumn was far and away the level that went the best for Cody. It's all downhill from here. Cody starts off Halo by crossing the bridge. This is fine, that's what you're
Oh, someone
supposed to
took
do,
the hit
right?
from me. Thank you, 17.
The first real trick of the game at the time was where you walk over here, do a grenade jump, and skip the bridge. This saves a couple seconds versus walking, but we mainly do it to skip a trigger. There'd normally be 2 Banshees and a Covenant squad up ahead that we now don't have to deal with. It's one of the easiest tricks in the game, and there's zero reason for a CE speedrunner not to do it. Unless they don't know how to do it. Let's see how he does.
Oh, I'm the best.
Oh no. Well, maybe now he'll do the grenade jump. Nope, he's just walking back across the bridge. Alright, he got him. Now he can advance to the next area. Why are you dropping the Magnum?
That's crazy work. Yeah, why is he dropping
Man,
the
bro,
fucking
maybe you wouldn't
pistol,
have died
dude?
there if you could just headshot
That's
the elite when the
nuts.
shields are down. Oh no. In this section today, we'll kill at least 5 of the 6 Marines here to skip both dialogue and an entire dropship. One
Yeah.
Halo speedrun meme you
I know
may
that.
know, as said by Paul Russell,
Marty, he's killing the Marines.
But back in 2011, Halo runners didn't kill any Marines here, which meant
Bro,
there was
Boo
dialogue
has
before
more
every
than
ship and you had
50% of
5 to
health. Why
take
didn't I
out.
get the
But even
ultimate
without
finish?
modern grenade lineups, they're all fairly easy if you know what you're doing. You mainly just grenade the elites as they come out, then clean up everyone else. On the first ship, Cody inexplicably runs to the left to take out Jackals and Grunts first, retreats,
I'm playing
and then
on
dies.
PC currently,
Then dies
Angel.
again and says something you probably never want to hear in a live speedrun.
I've forgotten how to do this part.
He then adopts the strategy
forgot
I
how to
used as
do
a
this
5-year-old
part.
when the Covenant
Great.
scared me, which is to be safe and stay on top of the structure. He proceeds to die anyway.
Chat thinks you're playing too aggressively.
It's actually the exact opposite. He's playing too passively. But like I said earlier, this run gives the impression that
You got
city
all
speedrunning
achievements?
is
Oh
supposed to
shit,
be
let's go,
slow and
Angel.
boring where
Hell
you
yeah,
take your
that's
time.
what I'm trying to go for. I'm just trying to get all the skills and ultimate skills. But the missions are being very mean to me right
Cody
now.
was also in the Guinness Book of World Records for making the understatement of the century. After a couple more deaths, Cody decided to do something not typically seen in a legendary speedrun, which is to change the difficulty to heroic. After struggling to start and refusing to say anything, Cody becomes more confident and starts talking about subjects like whether or not Halo Reach is canon.
I've just got a website. Halo Reach is not canon.net.
The guy sitting to Cody's right was another speedrunner who was at GDQ to run Trials HD and Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Even though he's not a Halo runner, he does his best to explain backpack reloading in a desperate attempt to make this run at least somewhat informative despite Cody's refusal to explain anything.
Often you'll notice that you don't actually see Cody reload his weapon. And that's because you can, is it if you double tap reload?
Yep, and then see it's full.
Switch.
Cody successfully does a cutscene skip on the light bridge, but more importantly answers a question about what tricks he's going to do.
Doeslight asks, Cody, are you doing AOT CR fall, silent cartographer launch, and or keys shield bump?
Key shield bump, no. Assault in the control room, maybe. Sonic cartographer, definitely.
I don't know what's funnier, them feeling the need to ask if he was going to do basic tricks, or him saying yes to only one.
I would go to Legendary for the library.
Cody is saying he would raise the difficulty on the library. Keep this statement in the back of your mind. The rest of the level
Ain't
is
no
easy
fucking
enough.
way.
There's 3
he's
areas
probably
where
gonna
you're
lower it
supposed
on
to
that
save
one,
Marines,
right?
But if the Marines die, the game lets you progress anyway, so it's fastest to just kill them at the first 2 areas and then move on.
Do you want to explain why you're shooting your own Marines?
Cody, can you please explain to the viewers what you're doing? No. While Cody was slowly clearing the
Bro, why
last
is he not
area,
giving me
a
luck?
donator decided to roast one of the guys on camera.
Agatrod says, I'll donate $5 if the guy with the long hair says, I make the best armor in all of Soul Time.
Hey, after half an hour of just the second level, Cody's finally gotten through. Unfortunately, there are 10 levels in Halo CE total.
Bro, ain't no
Because I haven't
way.
practiced this game in like 2 years. This is pretty tough.
Then why did you agree to do it?
Okay, I got a
runs
portion.
now will pretty much just run past this entire opening. In every old run I'd seen before, they'd stay back here and take guys out, so I figured Cody would do the same, but he attempted to rush and completely failed at it. He then walks off a cliff by accident. Expert commentary here, don't walk off the cliff. But it's okay, because now
That's
he's worked his
crazy.
way back and ready to push through. He
Bro,
did
that's
it again.
like
That
that's
wasn't a replay. He
wild. Why
actually
would
did
you
it again.
jump
He dies his
onto
third
a live
attempt too, but at
stream
least it was in a
pretending to
conventional
know
way.
how to do a
Progress.
speed run?
Around the 50-minute mark, the chat starts asking if someone other than Cody can try to play.
Bob the Champ, only Cody Miller will be playing Halo. No one else is taking the controller.
After meandering his way through the level, which isn't ideal in a speedrun, Cody finally enters the Covenant ship. In Halo runs today, there's a trick called Belly Skip that lets you skip this entire section as well as the next main room, formerly known as the RNG room. Even still, the belly isn't too difficult to take care of if you know what you're doing. On Legendary, there's 10 waves with random spawns. Some of these waves will have gold sword elites, while others will just be jackals and or grunts. When playing on Heroic, like Cody, instead of gold elites, you get stealth elites. Cody gives himself a dose of copium by arguing that stealth elites, which have no shields, are actually stronger than gold elites, the highest ranking elites in the game.
And Legendary, those guys are gold, so it's actually, it can be somewhat more difficult on Heroic.
In the middle of all this, the stream receives a very special donation.
And person said hi to you, Goat Trope, donated $5 also. Thank you. Yeah, Goat Trope. Yeah.
Goat Rope.
If you don't know who Go Rope is, he's a Halo speedrunner who's been around since the beginning. Pulling this run in front of him is the equivalent of butchering the Star-Spangled Banner in front of Francis Scott Key. In the RNG room, there's 3 doors and you need one of them to open, except only the Covenant can open them. If you don't get a sleeping grunt spawn, you can try to bait him to lead into opening one, or worst comes to worst, you can start clearing the room to spawn more waves and run through then. Cody instead wanders back and forth for a couple minutes before realizing he needs to get more enemies to spawn, and then he dies. Eventually he makes it through though, and now it's time for the first
he has an
major
achievement
embarrassing
named after
trick
him?
screw
Oh,
up
that's
of the
pretty
run.
goated.
So you're supposed to do a grenade jump here. The grenade jump that I had always seen was like this, where you throw 2 plasmas, 1 high, 1 on the floor, and then a frag. This doesn't kill us because we pick up the overshield, and while the overshield is charging up, you're invincible. From the 2nd floor, you do another jump onto a dropship, then from the dropship, you do 1 more grenade jump to the 3rd floor. I found a run from way back in 2007 that did it this way, so I know for a fact that this was a strat at the time of Cody's run. However, I also found old runs that did this. This is from famous Halo runner Subwhistle. This is 3 plasmas and 1 frag to get you all the way onto the dropship.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Cody does a weird amalgamation of this where he throws 3 plasmas like he's gonna do the dropship jump, but then he doesn't throw the last frag. The results are less than desired.
Oh, not quite. Oh, damn it, I have to jump. You know what, we'll just do this normally.
Cody decides to stop trying. Not only does this mean he now has to fight all the way to the top floor, this also prevents another skip. After finding keys, you're supposed to fight back to the hangar and leave in a dropship.
Bro, isn't this still the like 3rd level?
The hangar break and the mission ends once you kill the sword elites on the bridge. Instead, Cody just plays through the level normally while dying a bunch of times.
You don't need to press that button.
Oh shoot, I think you're right, I do have to press that button.
No, you don't. Hurry up.
Well, if you skip, the level ends here after this speech because it gets screwed with the triggers.
Yeah, thanks for telling us about the 15 minutes you didn't skip. Wait a sec, he got the ending skip anyway. He actually did a skip, even if accidentally. That wasn't supposed to happen, but hey, after 37 minutes, he finally beat TNR. We are so back. Oh my god, we're only an hour and 20 minutes through this. I have 3 more hours of this shit.
That's
Silent
crazy
Cartographer
work.
is probably the coolest level in the game of speedrun and has been for a really long time. Cody actually knows what to do here. He's not good at any of it, but he knows what to do. Basically, you turn around at the start, grab this warthog, drive into the facility, and fling yourself through this door before it locks. Normally, you'd have to go to a different part of the island to unlock it, but with that and then falling off in such a way that we don't die, we skip a huge chunk of this level. Let's see how Cody does.
Get through it, but if you
Go around.
if
Oh.
you
He got locked out. Oh,
It's pretty slick if you see the high-speed Halo.
pretty slick.
Yeah. I was just.
Oh,
Okay,
nice, he
ultimate
actually got
finish.
it. Let's see the fall off.
Oh wow. Yeah, that skips a lot of levels.
So now,
another skip.
here comes the hard part.
Oh,
Eventually he gets it, then after messing up the simplest grenade jump imaginable a couple times, he gets an active camo and
this
is able
guy's
to run
flaming
back to
him
the top.
so hard.
10 seconds. If you're
I've already messed that up.
That's where I'm from.
You're about to log into this like it's maybe an attempt to trick. What?
Are you kidding?
Alright, so this level still wasn't good, but at least it wasn't half an hour. On the Cody curve, this is a colossal W.
Yeah, it's
Unfortunately, it's
massive.
followed by maybe the biggest L of the entire run. Assault in the Control Room is a pretty simple level, especially back in 2011. So you fight your way through the first room to the bridge. From the bridge,
Okay, come
there's
on,
a trick
please.
called
Please,
Bridge
game,
Fall, which was
please.
the
Please,
legendary
please,
strat
please,
for a
please.
long time, but now is only
I got a
done
bunch
on
of
easy
equips.
runs. There's 3 falls, the first one off the bridge,
Yes!
the second one onto a
Yes!
ledge, and then the third jump just to get
We're
down.
done with the
second
mission.
jump is
All right,
by
moving
far
on.
the hardest, and it's pretty tricky, but with a bit of practice, it isn't too bad. If you pull it off successfully, no enemies will spawn for the rest of the mission, and you'll be able to drive through the rest in just a few minutes. Cody gets through the first room pretty quick, actually. Let's see how many tries it takes him to get Bridgefall.
Oh no.
Oh wow.
All right, hold on. Let me see what I need to do for angry hit. Here, I'll bring it over for you guys to see too. Is this one? It says defeat Majin Buu after he revives requires ultimate finish. And then it says ultimate finish requirement clear in under 5 minutes. Okay.
But then
Also, that's what we can't.
so it's where
Whoops.
that might be okay.
Oh my god, he got it. Now he just needs to fall off the right way. You have got to be kidding me.
A lot of luck.
Just to clarify, it's not luck. If you do it right, you'll hit it every single time. The absolute best guide for this trick is from Nervy Destroyer. I'll link his video in the description. After several minutes of trying, Cody gave up, and instead of beating the longest level in the game in about 7 minutes, he now has to play through it in its entirety. And I have to sit through the entire thing. Hang on a second.
Yeah. Damn impressive.
Oh shit.
pro gamer stuff right here, folks. Why are you waiting for a Marine to get in? You're literally getting out right up here. There's a skip here I was hoping he'd know about. He didn't, of course, but you can actually hop on this glass and get to the other side early. This skips like another 5 minutes at least. For Cody, it would have saved 17 minutes. Worth noting, Cody's time estimate for this run, the time that the event was planning around, was 2 hours. Now well past the 2-hour mark, Cody is still on level 5 of 10. After several failed attempts, Cody steals a Banshee you're not supposed to get. Then this happens.
Yeah, you're supposed to get it before you.
What's going on? Oh.
Oh, wow.
Fucking
He also
elite
tries to
laughing.
give himself a dose of copium.
The rest of the levels are so much easier.
We'll see about that one, Cody.
Going, what is this? What is that? Cortana, what is this? And that's the story.
You have got to be kidding me. He actually did it. It took him 43 minutes longer than it should have, but still, he actually did it.
We're at 220.
220 right now. Let's see if we can do it under 3.
Sorry, Cody, but both of us still have 2 more hours left of this. Thankfully, 343 Guilty Spark is a pretty quick level. The legendary world record at the time was 7 minutes 32 seconds, and Heroic, which remember he's now playing on, was only 6:17. And this level at the time really just had one not very hard trick with a checkpoint right before it, so you could try it over and over again. So this should be a quick one, and he's already going the wrong way. In the speed run, you're supposed to go left at the start. On runs now, we do a grenade jump, but back in 2011, they were instead doing this jump off a rock. Either way, that would have saved him a bit of walking in combat. An easy trick that anyone can do.
Bro,
He just
Subaru needs to die. I'm not gonna be in 5 minutes.
Stop dropping the Magnum. So this part of the game is when the twist happens and the flood is revealed, and this is the reveal room. This level isn't very hard, and Cody, despite a couple stupid deaths, is getting through it. Really, the only difficulty in this one is navigating your way through the facility, which is meant to be confusing. But for an experienced runner, that shouldn't be a problem. Wait, where is he going? This is back the way you came. What are you doing?
There was grunts in the room before this one.
Okay, we got the ultimate finish.
Legitimately lost.
You agreed to speedrun this game, and you don't even know where to go. And you just died, and now we're all the way back to the start of the reveal room. Oh my fuck.
Was actually manning the donation counter.
He just did a grenade jump to get back where he started. He actually made it to the shotgun room. We are so back. So after this elevator he's on now, there's a trick called camo jump or camo jumo, where we grab active camo, do a jump you're not supposed to be able to do, and then you can run basically to the end while camouflaged. After grabbing camo, Cody tries to grenade jump and fails horribly. He didn't attempt it again. Any semblance of this being a speedrun has now completely vanished, and everyone in the room looks embarrassed for Cody. After a couple minutes, he does finally make his way out of the facility, but the level's not quite over yet.
Yeah, we have let the games finish, so we'll be going on.
Ooh, I got a skill.
Okay, I'm going.
Cody, you're over your
Is that
time
it?
estimate by half an hour and still have 4 levels left.
Let's go.
All right, we're
Okay,
through.
hold
As funny
on.
as him
We're getting
lost
some good
is,
luck
that could
here.
have been a whole lot worse. To start the library, Cody saves and quits and lowers the difficulty to normal. I will now remind you of this from earlier.
I would go to Legendary for the library.
Normal is obviously different than Legendary, but if I were running, I would still at least try to show off the Legendary speedrun strats when, you know, you're at a speedrunning event. So at the time, the strategy was to walk forward to get Guilty Spark to move up, do a grenade jump, run back to trigger Guilty Spark again, and make your way to the first door without fighting any enemies. Cody does none of this and instead opts to plot his way along in the most uninteresting way possible. He then dies at the very start despite playing on normal,
you know,
and again.
This being showcased right now, guys, I want you to understand how spoiled you are from my gameplay, alright?
Headshot is actually kind of
When you start seeing me do poorly in a
You can't
game,
headshot flood in CE.
that's
Cody.
rare.
Speedruns of the library
And
are
y'all are
pretty
spoiled
fun.
and
There's
you
a lot
think
of cool
like, oh man,
grenade
all
jumps
these
and
games
ways
are
to get through
easy.
some of the hallways. Not to
No,
mention
it's
now
just
there's
me
flood
playing them
bumping,
well.
but Cody knew none of
Because
this
this is
stuff,
what
and this
you-
level was
the
just
average
painful
gamer
to
is seeing.
watch. At one point, he started running back the way he came, didn't realize it for like 30 seconds. He was also getting bad checkpoint luck, and there were a few times where he died, missed a checkpoint, and went back 2+ minutes. Pain. A little over the 3-hour mark, a woman enters the room before quickly making the correct decision to leave. I counted 7 deaths for Cody on the library despite playing on normal. I can only imagine the comedy that would have ensued had he tried it on Legendary. He gets out of library in about 25 minutes, which, all things considered, is a win despite being almost 11 minutes slower than the Legendary world record at the time. Unfortunately for Cody, the next level is 2 Betrayals. If you played Halo C before, you probably know the disaster that awaits. 2 Betrayals now has an out-of-bounds trick involving a Banshee that's cool conceptually, but kind of boring to watch, but classic 2 Betrayal speedruns were actually insane. Not as much in 2011 as later years, the Legendary world record was still over 17 minutes, but there was a lot of cool stuff Cody could still try to do. Like, check this out. On normal, you can just slide down to the bottom of the pyramid and get in the Banshee while the Wraith is still shooting at you. Cody instead opts to slowly work his way down while killing every enemy at a moderate pace. Oh hey, there's a slide, and he died. And now he's back to the start because he didn't get a checkpoint. Nice.
Who's doing BK? That would be Trek.
He's Darkside Phil's nemesis.
Darkside Phil, now there's a blast from the past.
Oh, sure.
So how about them Jets, boys?
How about that Julian Assange, huh?
Yeah, Julian Assange.
Talk about him.
At this point, they're desperately trying to find anything other than the game to talk about.
How many times can we say Chevy Chase within the next couple minutes? Because we said it
Chevy
a lot.
Chase.
Chevy Chase.
Chevy Chase.
They're losing their minds.
Dan Aykroyd. Never asked.
All right, hold on, wait. What am I doing right now? I'm doing Super Spirit Bomb. Yeah, I'm complete the quest with an ultimate finish. Clear with Majin Buu surviving. Okay, so we just need Majin Buu to not die.
I can't do this anymore, dude. This room you can run past fairly easily, at least on normal. Even in the footage you're watching, I got kind of unlucky with my Flood and Elite spawns, but still made it through mostly unscathed. Cody doesn't go this way, because why would he?
I'm so wanting this to end right now.
Me too, Cody. Me too.
Jericho, where everything was gray.
You just drove over a health pack and rocket ammo. Grab it! Check this out in the second reactor room. I'm just gonna throw a couple nades, rush in and activate this, which does take down your shields, then use a rocket and grenade to get back out.
The pulse generator overloaded. One more to go.
Man, I freaking love Halo 1.
That was at least kind of interesting to watch and not that difficult. You got this, Cody. He's slowly trying to kill everything. There's a new Banshee to his right, and instead he grabs the old one with health damage. You cannot make this stuff up. There's an old strat that I don't know how to do because we don't use it anymore, so I'm taking this from the aforementioned Goat Ropes GDQ run in 2014, which is my favorite run ever. You're supposed to do the rest of the level on foot, but runners had this strat to get a ghost through the door. And to be clear, they were doing this at the time of Cody's run too. This lets Goat Rope drive to the end of the canyon to grab a Banshee, which he can then fly to the end with way quicker than if he had made his way on foot. Unsurprisingly, Cody doesn't even attempt the ghost trick and instead proceeds on foot. The remainder of the level takes him another 15 minutes.
I know you guys are hating me right now.
No.
This is one of the most
No,
awkward
the
things
one
I've
guy who
ever
said
sat
no.
Someone, Cody, is trying to remind you there's a ghost somewhere near.
Ask them where, because I forget.
By the shade turret.
Even the chat is trying to backseat game for him. Okay, finally, we're free. So I was actually tallying how many deaths Cody had on that level, and he had, you know what, actually instead of telling you, why don't I show you? Hit it, Johnny.
Uh-huh. Little death montage?
Yes!
Yeah, I know what.
Where's Majin Buu? He died?
21. He died 21 times in one level playing on normal at an event where he was invited to play on legendary. It took him over 40 minutes on normal when the legendary record at the time was 17:23. Anyway, on to keys. Keys should have been the shortest level of the run. This is another trick that I don't know how to do because it's an outdated trick. Back in Cody's day, you were supposed to do a shield bump out of bounds at the very start of the level, from which you can then do out of bounds platforming to get to the keys room. It turns a 20-minute level on legendary into a 3 to 4 minute level.
But why can't you do the shield bumping?
It's just extremely difficult.
Okay.
At this point, I probably don't even need to tell you that Cody did not do this or even attempt it.
You know what? I have no idea where I'm going.
Oh god, not this again. He's actually making his way through fairly quick, at least by his standards to this point in the run. You can see Cody's in a groove. He starts talking about Metal Gear Solid.
In Twin Snakes, suddenly Solid Snake is like straight out of the Matrix.
Yeah, that happened.
For once in the run, he finally appears comfortable, and rightfully so, because despite not doing the skip that would have made this the shortest level in the game, he gets through it in a little over 12 minutes on normal. Once again, on the
4
Cody curve,
hours,
this
bro.
is
He
a
said he wanted to do it under
Cody's told us
3.
a couple times during the run that he's
It was
pretty
supposed
good
to
at
be
the last
2
level.
hours.
Well, it's just the last level's all epic shakes away from.
Well, last level I'm good at, so no worries there.
Cody for a long time had the world record on this level, the Mob, which was thought to be unbeatable due to a glitch he seemingly pulled off that no one had ever done prior or was able to replicate. There are hunters that bash open this set of doors and the doors on the other side, and you can use them to get on top of the map. This is called Cafe Bump. In Anniversary graphics, you can see everything, but in classic graphics, you can't without some special maneuvering that they didn't know about back then. Cody magically gets vision, and long story short, now that we know what to do to get vision legitimately, we can say with confidence that what Cody did should not have worked. He cheated. At the time, this was just chalked up as a super lucky glitch.
Alright, so I think I still remember most of the tricks on here.
Let's get it, Cody. Show us how it's done. He already died. His next life, Cody attempts to do Cafe Bump, but again, this is before they knew how to get vision, so I'm not sure what he was going to do after, but it's a moot point because he was holding forward for some reason and died and got sent back to the start of the level. After a third death at the very start, once again he's playing on normal, he finally makes it to
How's
the
he
bridge.
dying so much on
Later on in the
normal,
level,
bro?
he doesn't grab a hidden overshield. Some would say this is because he didn't know it was there, but personally, I think he was going for a risky time save called No OS Hunter Hallway. Bravo, Miller. Unfortunately, he could have used the overshield because Hunter Hallway takes him down to 1 red. Normally in the reactor room back then, you do a small grenade jump up because it's a little faster and it can let you get all the reactors in one cycle without any waiting time. But because of his low health, Cody can't do this. He also walks up the wrong side, but at this point it doesn't really matter. After blowing up the first reactor, Cody falls off and has to walk all the way back up. But eventually he gets the last 3 and is able to get on the elevator and start the Warthog run. I would now like to flash back to a donation request on Pillar Bottom where someone asks Cody if he can stop to see the talking grunt.
$5 for Cody to kill the talking grunt on the mob.
Yeah, but you can't finish the level.
You can't finish the level if you stop to see him? Well, here's footage of me stopping to see the grunt and still completing the Warthog run on Legendary with over 1.5 minutes remaining. I will give Cody credit for this.
Solid, and then I still love the arrow that was pointed at us when we were driving.
Oh shit, let's go, dude.
He nailed that 360. And that's Cody's run, just under 4 hours and 17 minutes. His time estimate may have been 2 hours and he may have had to lower the difficulty to normal, but that's still a finished run that unfortunately did a lot of damage to Halo speedrunning at the time. Cody came back to GDQ the next year for a Halo Reach run that wasn't a complete disaster. Like, he did actually do a speed run, but it was still really slow and bad, and a lot of people thought Halo speedruns were slow and bad as a result. Combine this with highspeedhalo.net not being very well run, the Halo Runs community was pretty dormant for a while, with it just being a small handful of people who communicated through Skype and recorded records on a Google Doc. GDQ didn't want to host any more Halo runs, and they had to fight to get a good Halo runner back, but they eventually got Mr. Monopoly invited to the January 2014 event.
That's
to do
where
an
I got
amazing
into Halo
2
speedruns,
run, which,
Mr.
combined with the
Monopoly.
newly formed HaloRuns.com, successfully brought Halo speedrunning back to life. Then in summer 2014, there was also Goat Rope CE run at the second GDQ event of the year, and later in 2014, the release of the Master Chief Collection, which had speedrun achievements and got a whole lot of people interested in learning routes for them and watching runners like Naked Eli. But yeah, Cody's run was really bad. It wasn't even that he was choking on tricks as much as he just wasn't good at the game. Like, even full path playing these levels should not have taken him as long as it did, and it's really painful to watch, especially after he lowers the difficulty to normal and is still sucking at the game. But if you are interested in watching good Halo speedruns, then the website to go to is haloruns.com, and for help doing runs yourself, join the Halo Runs Discord. All the tutorials and everything you need you can find there.
Bro,
and if you
give me
like
good
this
luck.
video, then click the video on screen to watch me go over one of my old personal best speedruns, which is still almost 3 hours faster than Cody's. I'll catch you next time.
Damn, dude. What a roast. Let me see. Let me see the comments here, shall we? Makes me realize I'm not living to my full hating potential. I don't know how speedrunners do it, to be honest. Playing the same game for hundreds of thousands of hours, I think I would hate the game. Yeah, honestly, it's a pretty extensive patience you have to have. All right, let's see the comments. I don't know if Charlie will read this, but thanks for a ton for the reaction and welcome. Voice critical fans. Oh, okay, never mind. Say what you will about the guy, but the world record holder for the 10% legendary, 50% heroic, and 40% normal category. True. He decided to do something not typically seen in legendary speedrun, which is change the difficulty to heroic. I'm dead. Fun fact, the current world record for the entire trilogy is still an hour faster than this run. What the fuck? Is that true? Easy charge? Oh no, you use the map, snap them back on. Make sure they're on the same color. It is. Jesus, no way. That's great. You're telling me that I could have walked into one of these speedrun events in 2010 with a 6-pack and a large pizza and just played Halo and Rift until they kicked me out? That's funny. My favorite type of cheater. I have cheated for a long time and no one seemed to notice, so now I'm falsely assumed that I'm the best at the game. Speedrun.com says 3 hours and 31 minutes for the trilogy run. That's crazy. This is like when you go to a sleepover and just have to watch the kid who invited you to play a game. Yeah. True. All right. Let me Let me try to. I'm gonna lock in a little bit to try to get this last little skill from the second page, and then we'll put some more videos on. Right now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to talk to Elder Kai because okay, here we go. Every once in a while, he'll sit down and tell you a fortune, and it says that you'll have good luck in a parallel quest. And it's supposed to help you with the drop rate. So I just got it. And I'm trying to get Super Vanishing Ball. So let's see how well we do here.
Go on, show me your power.
This is pointless.
Boom 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 doom 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 doom.
All right, get ready to use your spirit bomb. People of Earth,
He said, "Shut up."
there's a warrior fighting Majin Buu at this very moment. We need your help. Join forces with us to defeat Buu once and for all. All right, go.
Nice work, Vegeta.
Kakarot, I'll try and buy as much time as possible, but you have to convince the Earthlings to help you.
Boom.
With the size of
All right. So now he's gotta wait. I'm a little confused because the requirement is for Majin Buu not to lose here, but he disappears like pretty early into the fight, so I don't know.
Use me, your champ, Hercule. I'm the one fighting Majin Buu now. Hurry and lend me your power.
Hercule.
Well, you know, I kind of have to say it in order to gain their trust.
Oh.
It's done. Everyone, move away. Here I go. Please give me. Take this.
Okay, I got an equip. Oh. Oh, so yeah, this is what I need to happen. This is the ultimate finish. He doesn't die there. He's on my ass. Ow. Graphics wise, this looks better than Xeno 2. Really? You think so? What's up, Dylan? I think they're pretty on par with each other, but I haven't played Xeno 2 in a long time, so once I get all these achievements done, then I'll be playing Xeno 2, and I can compare. Kill him, kill him. Okay, please, please, please. Give me the thingy. Let's see if I get it.
Heck of a move. You are quite something.
Yes! Super Vanishing Ball, baby! Alright, that page is done. I have one more page of missions. Dude, the Elder Kai luck is actually goated. What the? Alright, so I need Vanishing Guard. I don't know if these count. I want to say those are considered super skills, right? Let me see. Oh yeah, see, like I'm missing a couple. Some of these question marks might not count because they're part of like the new parallel quest. Sorry. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm guessing these still count because they're part of the skill list. So. Damn, there's so many freaking skills. Holy hell. Let me see. Blaster Meteor. Stay in Spirit. All right, let's just go down the list. At least this one doesn't have any, so that's cool. Let's do this one: Vanisher Guard and Bluff Maya. So this one is parallel quest number 45. Complete the quest. No ultimate finish required for the first one, Vanisher Guard. Second one says ultimate finish. You need to clear under 5 minutes. So let's see.
This is pointless. Go on, show me your power.
Go on.
Now then, let me see just how strong you really are. Payback time! Oh, what's that for? Payback time!
Boom.
Now I'm mad. I'll get you.
I wonder if there's a better skill to use. I've been using this one, Ultra Fighting Bomber, because it feels like it does a pretty good amount of damage. And it's pretty quick. Like, the animation doesn't take long. It's not very consistent with landing. If they move, then I don't get it.
So glad I made it in time.
So
You don't have to worry. Hurry it up.
Vegeta's here.
Just irritating. That's a good attack, but it doesn't work on me.
They group. Nice.
What a pain.
Yeah, see, I hate when they fly away to my freaking partners.
You should know exactly what will happen. Don't think this is the end.
You just stop trying to fly away. Just fight me, bro.
Close call. This is getting dangerous. Actually, it's
Gotta kill Gohan. Oh, he's had so much health still. No, my freaking my AI partners send them away. Stay here, stay here, stay here. Yes, massive. That's good. No. Not too far away. Okay.
This is it.
I didn't do it fast enough.
I trained you, so I wouldn't have expected.
Greetings. I will show you the true power of a Saiyan. Beyond that of Super Saiyan God.
Yeah, they're just yapping.
Now then, let me see just how strong you really are.
At least it's only in one arena, but there's just so much health to go around. That's the worst, when they freaking move away. Bro, stay here, Goten. Okay.
glad I made it in time. You don't have to worry anymore. That's far enough.
Getting so unlucky with my ultimate move. Okay.
Hurry it up! It's just irritating. As a Saiyan yourself, you should know exactly what will happen if you fight me.
Good.
Getting annoyed. That was a surprise. It's too strong. I am being pushed. How is this possible?
Still go on. Okay. He's low, good. Might be unlucky here. Did you just stop flying? Okay. Yes, we got the ultimate finish.
Sorry to bother your battle, but I'm here to put an end to it. Have you heard of me?
Oh my god.
Super Saiyan God Goku?
Super Saiyan God Goku, dude? Oh, dude, what?
Prepare yourself.
Bro, it better drop right now.
Vegeta.
This is a freaking long-ass mission. Okay, got him freaking frame one. Good. No, Vegeta, you left. Freaking Gohan. Relax, Gohan.
Good. Show you what I've got.
Okay, we got Vegeta. Okay, one more. Oh, he said the thing. Alright, please. Please give me the freaking ultimate finish one. Please.
I trained you, so I wouldn't have expected
My
any.
god. Nothing. Not one of them. Let me try, instead of doing this one, let's try one of the other ones. Sphere of Destruction, maybe? I'm gonna try to get luck for this one. Because, yeah, this is way too long for not giving it my all. Come on, Elder Kai, hook a brother up. Nope. Yeah, the best way to reset the room is going over here, starting an offline battle, and then talking to him. Nothing. Boom, 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 boom.
Greetings.
Bada 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 bing. Bro, he keeps telling me the same shit. Taco Gaming.
Greetings.
No. It's the green thing.
Greetings.
Yo, what's up, Justin, dude? Haven't heard the music in so long. Wish I could say the same. But I've heard it quite a bit. Nope, not what I need.
Greetings.
Reading. Bam, 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 bam. Nothing. I'm trying to get Elder Kai to sit on the ground and give me a fortune of good luck. Then I can do this parallel quest. How was the best RE gameplay? It was great, man. I had a good time. I got all the achievements done, and finally got Resident Evil 2 under the belt.
Greetings.
The last thing I had to do was no item box. Talking about 6. Oh. 6 was an experience. It really just felt like an action movie. But I'm excited to try out the mercenary mode. I've heard that. There we go. We got a fortune. Okay. I heard that mercenary mode is actually pretty good, pretty fun. So we'll see what that's about whenever I get to it. Alright, for this one, let's bring the big boys.
My power is building, overflowing. Behold the power of the Shadow Dragons.
Alright, boys, keep them busy. Let me power up. Hopefully, this Sphere of Destruction is a good skill to use. Mainly, I'm just trying to avoid like the skill not landing. It's landing, but I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's doing a lot.
So glad I made it in time. You don't have to worry anymore.
You don't have to worry anymore. It's a long animation too. Go get him on my ass. We're getting another arc from Dragon Ball Super? Yes. Well, kinda. Yeah, I mean it's from the manga, so yeah. I'm pretty excited for it. But I'm also excited for, like, the main reason why I've been pursuing Xenoverse so much, all the achievements, is because I'm hoping the thing that they announced is Xenoverse 3. But also, you know, every once in a while, I like going back to the Dragon Ball, you know, like gameplay and the kick of it all. Yeah, this Sphere of Destruction is not it. I'm not getting anything done. Yeah, the remake is very, very strange, but you know, I get it. Like the animation was not amazing for that arc, so trying to fix it up makes sense.
Legendary Super Saiyan. What's that for? You think you can defeat me? Stop, fool! This is getting annoying.
Getting annoying.
What? I am being pushed? How is this possible? You did well for a piece of trash. Darn it!
Hey, 2 down. Where's Gohan?
It's far
all the way down here with no damage.
Close call. This is getting dangerous. Close to over yet.
Almost dead. I don't think I'm gonna get the ultimate finish though.
This is it.
Nope. Way too slow. Damn it.
You could use a bit more polish.
Oh,
but
I got
it's
Vanisher Guard though. Okay, so hold on. We still got a skill drop. It just wasn't the ultimate one. Alright, let's change that skill out. Because that was not good. Salt Rain. Shocking Death Ball. Let's try this one. I remember it being pretty strong. See if it's worthwhile. It's not that long of an animation either. Here, for now, until I get, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the other missions, and if he gives me luck, then I'll go back to this one. Alright, so this one's a Boo Boo Ball, High Tension Turn, and Pressure Sign. Let me see. So for this one, we have to defeat Majin Buu for Boo Boo Ball, defeat Goten for the Tension Turn, and then defeat Vegito for the ultimate finish. For the last skill. Okay. So at least these are cool because you can reset if you don't get like the drop after you kill the specific enemy.
Say it. Well, it won't be like before. Not bad, but the real battle has just begun. Not bad. I'm not done yet. I can still fight. I was so close. Yamcha, I'll avenge you.
Planning to play RE5 with my buddy. Nice. Yeah, me and Solar did that not too long ago, and it was quite the undertaking, but we got it done. Very happy with that.
You're a lot stronger than I expected.
I'm just chucking them. It looks like it seems like it's doing pretty good damage. Yeah, I think the only downfall to this one is like they can't be close to me.
I'm not going down. I'm used to this kind of pressure.
Damn it!
You're strong, aren't you? But I still won't lose to you.
Oh, they died so fast. Okay, so Majin Buu, I should get a skill drop from him once I kill him. Okay, so yeah, this skill seems to be doing some good damage. And it's pretty quick. Especially if they're distracted. Super easy. Okay, so no skill drop from him.
Hurry it up. This is just irritating.
Aw, you're a Saiyan just like Dad.
Boo!
Don't.
I will defeat you. Stop acting like a kid.
But he is a kid. Okay, Trunks is down.
Why you have to be so mean? You're fighting a kid.
So strong. Mother, go on. Strength. Give me strength.
Yes, Vegeta's down.
Come on. This is pathetic. Damn it. Can't I change the future?
I think I gotta go to space. Where's that exit? Lower?
You're a Saiyan. All right. Come at me with everything you've got.
Holy.
All right. Let's go, everyone.
Getting lit up.
I didn't think that we could all fight together like this.
Pretty good.
Alright, the other drop is from Goten, so hopefully he gives me something. Jesus, dude, they're just spamming. I think I remember this mission. This part being really, really frustrating because they would just keep spamming their skills. Okay.
Didn't think I'd be pushed this much.
Did Goten go down yet?
Too strong. Can't lose here.
I didn't see skill drop, so I'm guessing he didn't drop it. And 3 Goku.
Wow. You really are strong.
Damn. And after all that, if you don't beat it fast enough, then you don't get anything.
So I wouldn't have expected.
Bummer. What else would be good? Death Ball, maybe? Try Death Ball. Alright, I'm gonna try another mission because that one's really long.
Greetings.
Bam, 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 bam.
All right.
Defeat 9 enemies.
Now then, do your best, you hear? I'll be looking after you real good.
You want me to eat you that much? I'll kill you all. Let me see you suffer.
Nappa and Super Boo, what a combo.
Don't get too excited. You made
117 here too.
but you're still Majin Buu. I'm going to pound you into dust. What gets so excited?
Bro, my freaking attack can't reach him. I can't land a hit.
Like a rock.
Oh.
What's going on? How could someone like this exist?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. This one's not looking as promising.
Seems my power wasn't needed. I'm gonna beat you like a rock.
That move's crazy. The freaking range on that shit.
I'm gonna beat you like a rock. Not bad.
Okay, I got one skill.
Making a fool out of me.
Wait, I guess. Alright, Vegeta got destroyed.
Yeah, I guess this will suffice as a warm-up. Not bad. Not bad at all.
I can sell just yapping.
Vegeta, would you do old Papa Cell a favor and help him
Old
with his
Papa
daily
Cell? What the hell?
warm-up? Sure. If by warm-up you mean you're
Disappear. High frames. And she freaking withstood it. Okay, she's dead.
Even with all my perfect power, I should be able to beat you easily.
Freaking Vegeta's almost dead.
I won't let a single Saiyan live. Now then, let's begin.
Begin you.
Yes, Lord Frieza! Such an honor to be fighting with you, Lord Frieza! Thanks for the opportunity!
Yeah.
I trained you, so I wouldn't have expected any worse.
Bam.
Greetings.
Shining Friday. Let me see this one. 48. Clear in 10 minutes for the ultimate finish. Defeat Cell after he revives. Requires ultimate finish. 17 gives side bridge, which I got. Hill Rain is from Super Boo. Then teleporting vanishing ball. Defeat Kid Buu after he revives. Those are two different ultimate finishes. Yeah. But alright, y'all. I think I'll probably call it there. Been streaming for a good bit, and this is gonna require a little bit more grinding that I want to do at 2 in the morning. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you had a great time. I'll see you guys sometime tomorrow probably. We're gonna start Devil May Cry 5. So yeah. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. But until then, y'all take care, stay safe, stay beautiful, stay smart. See you next time. Peace.